trading this grass block all the way up to a private island. So far I've traded up through all of these items to an Xbox One S.
I've had the Xbox up on Facebook Marketplace for about a day or so now, and I finally got a guy who wants to trade me for a pretty cool gaming monitor. It's worth around about 430 bucks brand new, and a little bit less on the second-hand market, but it's a top quality Dell 24-inch curved gaming monitor, and I believe he's actually got an extra bonus there for me. So I'm hoping to trade for both of those and get a 2-in-1. So we've got the Xbox One there. That monitor looks pretty cool.
Spent good money on this one.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's awesome.
Like you said, it was like 450 bucks or something?
50 bucks or something like that. Oh yeah,
so
let's
good.
This one. We'll give you this guy as well.
Check him out.
Go on that one.
So that's just an added bonus for free,
yeah,
is it?
added bonus.
You guys are legends.
Too easy. There
Xbox One.
Thank you so much.
Did you see the video?
I did see the video.
Cool, it does work. So we've got the golf clubs. Look at that.
So they're pretty new. I've used them maybe twice.
Pretty nice, eh?
They're really good condition, and then that has been cleaned and well taken
Sweet,
care of,
man.
so
Thank
don't
you.
even worry about it.
What was your name?
Jacob.
Jacob Grant.
Thank you, Grant.
I think I'm more excited about the Yoshi than anything.
No, that's fair.
It's awesome. Locked in that trade, got this awesome gaming monitor now. Dell 24-inch big curved screen. So he's also giving me these X59 golf clubs, which are pretty sick. I didn't realize how valuable these were, but they actually retail for about 250 bucks each, and I've got all three of these. So in a good position to move forward. Stoked with that, and I've also got the bonus, Yoshi, which I will save for my daughter. She loves Yoshi. I put the clubs and the monitor up on Marketplace, been up for a day or so, and I've had quite a few offers on both, but now I've actually locked in a trade for either the golf clubs or the monitor today for a PlayStation 4 package, controller, games, the whole bit. So I'm gonna get to keep either the clubs or the monitor and still have a PlayStation 4 to trade with. I'm waiting here for Harper for a good 25 minutes now. I think I've been stood up.
This meetup was 3 hours round trip, so I'm hoping he comes.
Harper, how can you do this to me? I thought we had a connection, mate. You were gonna trade me a PlayStation 4, I was gonna give you a monitor. Leave me hanging out here, bro. What? I guess I'll go home.
I decided to wait a little bit longer for him, but he never showed up and wasn't replying to any of my messages either. So with that, I decided to leave and start heading back. But unfortunately for today's challenge, I've left empty-handed. This will happen from time to time. I can't force people to turn up and trade with me. But on the way home, I decided to go past a few pawn shops and see if I couldn't trade the monitor up there somehow. All right, let's head into Cash Converters, see if we can change the luck. What have they got? This is a huge company. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to trade anything here. Hey mate, how you going? I'm doing a trade up challenge. Yeah, you might have seen that kind of stuff on YouTube. And
Trade up challenge.
a trade up challenge, and I was wondering if you might be able to help us out. TikTok and stuff like that.
Paperclip turn into a house.
That's the one. That's the one. He's inspired me to give it a go, and I've started from a piece of dirt, essentially, and I've gone right up to now. I've got a monitor. It's like kind of like this. It's like a Dell gaming monitor. I went to a few on the way home and spoke to some of the staff, which were really cool. They thought the idea was awesome, but they didn't quite have anything that they thought they could trade for the monitor at the time. So they did take some of my details and were going to get back to me. So there's always tomorrow, and I'm absolutely not going to give up. I'm going to keep reaching out to people. But now I've actually locked in a trade for the clubs, which means I'm still going to have the monitor left over to trade for something else. Now this trade is in Newcastle, which is a little bit of a drive for me, an hour and a half each way probably. So I'm really hoping that I don't get stood up again. You're going to need something to trade with, aren't you? So I've got the X-Draw, X-Draw 59s, and I think there's one driver, and then there's two like woods.
Oh, right,
I guess.
okay.
I don't really play golf, but
Yeah,
do you know anything about it?
I'm only just trading it because I've had trouble selling these.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
No worries.
yeah.
That's cool. All good. So that's the X-Draws there.
Sweet. Take a look at that.
Yeah, definitely.
I've only worn them once.
Did ya?
Bought them in Sydney.
Whoa.
Worn them once, yeah.
Man, they're
They're a little bit
legit.
dusty, but
That's all right.
yeah, they're only
Check that out. Air Jordan.
Yeah.
Nice.
I paid $5.50 for them, but I think they've gone up in value. Probably about 7-ish now. I think.
7-ish new.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Pretty sure that's what I looked on StockX.
Cool. Where'd you get them?
It was at this sneaker store in Sydney. Soul Sneaker or something.
Soul Sneaker, okay. Yeah, these are legit, hey?
They're real, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nice. Comfy?
Right, yeah.
I don't think they'll fit me, and I don't plan on putting them on. I don't plan on putting them on.
You trade it for something.
I'll be flipping it for something else.
I'm curious to see what you'll get out of it.
Yeah. I bet you, Devo, you didn't get the block of dirt though.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Thanks for that.
Thanks a lot.
All right, trade secured. I now have the Nike Air Jordans in my possession. These are pretty cool shoes, and from what I can tell, they go for around about $500, even when they're secondhand, and these are basically brand new. Jacob only wore them one time, so they're in very, very good condition. So I'm pretty positive I'm going to be able to turn this into something fairly good. And I've still got the monitor left to trade as well. Off to my next trade. I've got the monitor all wrapped up in the back there, ready to go trade it for an outboard motor. And it's a 9.9, I think it's a Mariner or something, but I don't know anything about boat engines, so I'm kind of taking a punt on this one. But I just hope it works the way he says it works, and I'm going to be able to move it because it's a big bulky item. But I think it's going to be worth the value, considering I've already got the Air Jordans, and now I can swap the monitor for something on a bit more of a risk, I guess. Excited to go and get it. Now, I know I'm no Ryan Trahan, but I'm feeling those Penny Series vibes every time I go and trade up. All right, here we have one Dell curved gaming monitor.
Awesome.
Cool. There's the cord for it. I didn't have a HDMI cord.
No,
I
got plenty of
It does work.
Yeah.
I borrowed my son's cord to test it out,
Yeah.
so it does definitely work.
Ah, sweet as.
It was like $430 new.
Yeah.
But obviously this is a big trade up,
Yeah.
so I really do appreciate
that's
it,
all right.
honestly.
Yeah, it's as you can see, it's clean as.
Oh, it looks good. Looks like it's in good nick,
Yeah,
eh?
it's new impeller. The props very old. Not very old at all. Everything else has all been cleaned and worked. The carby's been cleaned. But yeah, I used to use that on the boat there just before I.
Down the back there?
Yeah, just before I got the new one.
Oh, yep.
It's got a 15 instead of the 9.
Yeah. So the 9, I mean, I saw your video. It seems to push it along pretty well.
Sweet. It actually, to be honest, this is quieter and probably goes just as fast as the 15.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I'm like, wow.
So what's this one worth, you reckon? Like, if I'm going to try and trade it up for something,
Yeah.
what would you recommend me to try to get from that?
I had it online, like I saw it probably for $650.
Yep.
And it was getting messages
All the time?
All the time. $600 for the right buyer will buy it all day long.
Sweet. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much.
No worries.
I don't know anything about engines, so I'll just take it as is, and then whoever's got questions about it, I'll tell them the same thing you just told me. So.
Yeah, well, they can message me. I'm happy to help.
Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, all good. Were we able to lay it down?
Yeah, we can lay it in
Yeah,
there.
it doesn't affect the engine or anything. I wasn't sure about, because like I said,
Yeah, no,
I don't know anything about
We
engines.
can lay it down on the side. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Oh, mate, you're a legend. Thank you so
worries,
much.
man.
Massive mistake. Well, the ultimate trade. Subscribe to find out. And watch this video now to see the whole process of how I traded up to these Air Jordans and the outboard motor.